senses, like a brand new pair of jeans. I feel like taking chances.
The ultimate purpose of this project is to make, I call them my kids, my craniofacial kids, feel glamorous and let the world know that they are glamorous.
Glenda had called me up and asked if Lexi would want to do it, and I knew for sure she'd want to. It was really exciting, and then she came home from school and I told her about it, and her hair and makeup would be done. That's all she cared about. She wanted hair and makeup done, so.
A little more of a smile. 2 more. Or no, we're gonna do 100 more. Okay?
Do you like taking pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kyrie was pretty excited because we have a running joke in our family where he's the celebrity. You know, he's the celebrity. He's the star of the family because he knows so many people. He's, you know, everywhere he goes, he's so memorable. He has this great... You do. He has this great spirit about him, and he likes opportunities to educate people who might ask him why he's a little different, right?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Bill. I'm 16 years old. I love to play basketball, baseball, and football. And I love music. I got a lot of friends, and I am happy to join myself and family, friends and family. My family always be happy. I got a good grade, and I will never give up and be happy, enjoy my life and dream.
How did you guys feel when I first asked you to come be a part of this event?
We immediately told Tyler.
I was surprised. I thought he was kidding. I thought you were kidding.
I was really excited. I couldn't wait. I couldn't fall asleep last night because I was so excited.
He's remind me like last 1 week, Daddy, do not forget my schedule that day. I need to go over there.
It's such an honor to be part of it. I love the name Beyond the Face. It's just like, you know, children are more than just what they look like. And I think it's just something that's so wonderful to be a part of and for other people to see. Right? Yes.
Let's do this. Let's do it.
I was very taken back because I was at work and I got completely emotional about it. Because when it was myself going through the surgeries, I just worried about myself. And then having a child now, it's a whole different ball game. It was hard to watch your child go through that, but you know, we knew he was in the best of hands, but I was completely emotional. I was sobbing.
Emma had craniosynostosis, so her head was fused. So she had surgery when she was 9 months old, and then again when she was 27 months to open her head up, and they put some pins and plates in.
She was born with Trichoccolin syndrome, which made her face one side a little lower than the other.
Emma first got diagnosed, we were like every other parent. It was a shock to our system, and then she was almost 5 months old, and I wouldn't change a thing, and I know my husband would agree, we wouldn't change a thing. You know, obviously we wouldn't want her to go through what she did, but in the end it's, you know, taught us a ton.
At first I have a couple of baby pictures with my cleft still open before it was closed. At first I was a little embarrassed to show them to people, and then I finally got used to them because people see me with this now and ask me what it is, and I tell them I was born with it open and my doctors closed it.
I think you were in 3rd grade for the first time when you brought a picture to school to show his friends. He had to do an All About Me poster. And he goes, I think I'm going to put a picture of me before I had the cleft repaired up there so everyone understands what it was like before and after, because they don't really understand. And I thought it took a lot of guts.
For me, I didn't really know about it until it was after probably my 2nd surgery, right? I was at home and I realized that I had like stitches on my lip, but my parents always like told me like about that I had a cleft lip and that it's fine.
It really wasn't until 1st grade when other kids started to notice that he started asking questions. But we were always just really open about it, and it's just part of who he is, and it's an opportunity for him to, you know, let people know what it's all about.
In 8th grade, I made a Facebook page. It was kind of an awareness site, and it became more of a support group. And it's kind of evolved into me sharing information, and other people were commenting information that they have about their experiences with cleft lip and palate and that kind of thing. And then when I was in high school, I watched a video about Chernobyl, and I saw how even just what seems like a little bit of money in American medical care was able to change a whole family's lives, that kind of thing, just to fix a birth defect or something like that. And so relating that kind of story to what I've gone through, it made me want to work for an organization who does something similar like that for patients with cleft lip and palate like I have. So I guess I want to be somehow hands-on with that, either like a maxillofacial surgeon or a reconstructive surgeon, something like that, as a way for me to take what I've experienced and then use that to have a more empathetic approach to like being a surgeon in that kind of way.
I hope people understand that she's just a typical 6-year-old little girl. She likes to ride her bike, she likes to swim, gymnastics, play with her siblings. She's just a regular little girl. We go out places and people stop and stare at her all the time. They point at her and that type of stuff, and they don't understand. She's just a normal little girl.
I hope they understand what journey they've been on, how wise they are, and how much they've actually taught everyone else around them. They're wise beyond their years, and they have such an understanding of the world that it takes most adults till they get to their 30s to really understand it.
I'm excited to see it myself. I'm excited to see how it all turns out, but just to get a message, make people aware. Not a lot of people understand about it, and they think it's, some people may think it's still not normal, and just to show everyone, you know, these are normal kids. They're not any different from where I am or you are. Just being able to let others know about that, you know. Look at how beautiful their smiles are.
Welcome everybody, and thank you for attending this wonderful celebration. It's called Beyond the Face, a tribute to the craniofacial patients at Connecticut Children's Medical Center. We have a very, very important guest with us tonight who has donated his time, taken time out of his hectic schedule to be here with all of us, and that is our Governor of the State of Connecticut, the Honorable Daniel P. Malloy.
Thank you. First of all, any time you get a chance to meet some of the bravest people in the world, people who are working day in and day out to overcome their own difficulties. And that takes a lot of inner strength, I know it does. It takes a lot of power, it takes a lot of support. To all of you whose pictures will be unveiled today, you know, thank you for coming forward and participating in this activity.
My photo is going to show that all the operation and mixed emotion now made me stronger, and I feel more confident, and to share that with other people, to tell them if you go through all of the obstacles, the crying, the anger, and the whole operation recovery, it's like it's worth it in the end.
Kyrie literally lives life as if there's nothing different, there's nothing wrong. He doesn't even notice that when people might stare or people may ask questions that there's anything different about him. And so if they could look at his photo and see life through his eyes, I think that's a beautiful thing, because he really doesn't see differences. He's so loving, he's so caring, and it doesn't matter. You are. You are. you know, and it doesn't matter what somebody looks like. So I hope they can see through the photo.
What do you think?
Different can be good.
Different is good. Be boring if everybody was the same, right?
I just hope people can look at the photos and see that, you know, these are kids that have grown up, and even though you may be going through a tough time of a surgery or something like that, at the end of the day, you still have this beautiful kid and everything's going to be fine. Woo!
I'm hoping that they see how all of us are through our photos and how we are all beautiful.
I guess even just the word birth defect, it kind of has a stigma against it, like oh, you're a defect, you're defected for the rest of your life and that kind of thing. And I think I've seen children of all ages here taking pictures, and it shows you're not defective at all. You're a beautiful child.
I hope they showed that no matter how you're born or how you're brought into this world, you're beautiful no matter what. And it shows, it shows the long road that everything will be worth it in the end. And you're always beautiful no matter what.
You look really nice.
Jeremiah Soto.
We get to keep that, right? We get to keep
Cháu cho đồng bào cho thằng hào phèo lọt cháu acting something of that person and cháu underestimate me what someone else but we can hang out different ways people accept.
Good job, but